What you are looking at in front of you is Teddy French and Benjamin Polster, the two finalists in the seniors division of the recent EUIC, the European International Championships for Pokemon VGC. The reason why I'm showing this is because I feel like this is a bit underrated. Normally, you would think of the Masters final, right? That's where the big guys are. But honestly, after watching all three of the finals, the juniors, the seniors, and the Masters, this seniors battle is probably the highlight of the entire tournament. Another reason why I like this matchup is because of the teams that they're using. Yeah, see here on Teddy's side, he's got some nice, interesting stuff. He has a solo Dondozo, he has a Ting Lu, notably without Fissure. Boo! Go for the memes, come on Teddy. Otherwise, a standard Xian Pao as well as a Dragonite, but also an interesting Corviknight set, as well as a Howl Gouging Fire. Meanwhile, on the other side, we have Benjamin, who has a bit of mix of both, right? He has the classic Incineroar Rillaboom combo that has been dominating throughout this entire tournament, because, you know, the constant fake outs and switching into each other. But also, he has the Raging Bolt and Ogre Pond Half Flame Mask, also pretty standard. But then he has a Primarina and an Iron Jugulus, both of which very interesting picks. So let's just go ahead and jump into the matches, shall we? I mean, we saw them in the Pokemon Select, right? Surely. Oh, yeah, here we go. Dondozo Gouging Fire versus Primarina Incineroar. Okay, so fake out threat. Primarina has Moonblast, right? Howl is a possibility from Gouging Fire. So is Burning Bulwark, actually. Burning Bulwark is actually a great way to... Actually, no, it doesn't really do anything since it's a fire type Incineroar. Wave Crash into the Incineroar probably is going to be expected, right? You can just fake out the Dondozo, right? Ooh, he's going to go for Yawn even, maybe.
Attacking options this turn.
Yawn on the Primarina, okay, that makes sense. Howl, are you going to try and set up? Again, my only issue with this is that you're not getting damage in. I would prefer going for damage turn 1. Yes, Wave Crash. Even if he does fake it out, at least the possibility, the threat of it is there, right? Wave Crash, Howl. Fake out, okay, that's fine. I mean, your other option was Yawn, so it doesn't matter. Howl. The only issue again, though, is Benjamin might get some good damage in here before. Also, okay, I didn't notice it until now. I don't know if this is going to impact the winner, but Benjamin is 7-2. Teddy is undefeated, 9-0. But you never know. Stats can be deceiving. They both set up. Plus attack on Teddy's side, special attack and special defense increase on Benjamin's side. So now it is a question on when they pull the triggers now. Incineroar is going to take a lot of damage here if the Wave Crash connects. So it is probably a switch out, but do they have something that can tank that very well? I don't think they have anything in the back. Maybe Raging Bolt, Electric Dragon can maybe tank that kind of nicely. Howl +2, my goodness. You don't need Tatsugiri when you have a Gouging Fire on the side. He gets the +2 anyway. Moonblast coming in onto the Dondozo. That was about half health. There is that potting shot, take it down to +1 only. The question is though, what comes in next? Something that can ideally tank this Wave Crash, like I said. Raging Bolt would be a good option. Maybe there's something better though. It is. A Rillaboom would be even better though for tanking out the Wave Crash. Grass type, very bulky as well. Let's see, it is +1. How much will Wave Crash do? Still a decent amount, half-ish health, just under half rather. And it does also take some recoil damage. In fact, enough recoil damage that maybe another Moonblast will get a KO. Yeah, another Moonblast will get a KO from this Primarina. And of course, there is another threat of Fake Out from this Rillaboom as well. But they now have Heat Crash, right? Do you go for Heat Crash though, or do you go for Howl? I don't know about this. Howl is a bit risky because your Dondozo is going to go down, and I don't know if it gets a chance to attack. So Protect would help out, allowing you to go for the Howl. But does Benjamin see this though and target the Gouging Fire now? Maybe fake out Dondozo and Moonblast the Gouging Fire or something? Or maybe even goes for another setup with another Calm Mind. And yeah, the potting shot is like a great animation as well. It's one of the few animations that still has like unique stuff. Ooh, Terra from... is this Benjamin? Terra Rillaboom, interesting. Terra Fire Rillaboom. Knowing that... I mean, maybe he's expecting Heat Crash Protect, right? Maybe he's expecting... oh, Burning Bulwark though. It's not Heat Crash. This just makes him vulnerable to Wave Crash, however. If he does not get rid of the Dondozo right now... oh, but he is with Woodhammer. It's fine. It's fine. That means that the threat for the Fire Terra is no longer on the field anymore, unless he has something else in the back that has a move here. Like Ting Lu, maybe. And he does go for the Calm Mind setup. Wow, that's amazing. Guaranteeing a possible KO. Yeah, and he knew that he was threatening Fake Out.
Rillaboom getting itself into a position where you think, oh no, it's going to be weak.
So now we have a Dragonite who is going to be vulnerable to a Moonblast. I did not see if that was Inner Focus or multi-scale, but with a +2 Primarina now, Moonblast is going to be devastating. E-Speed Rillaboom, I don't know if that gets a K. Oh no, E-Speed from Dragonite with Howl. The issue though is because of the speed, he will not get the attack bonus from that Howl, so it'll be a neutral E-Speed. But it is going to be stab boosted as well as Choice Band. Will it get a KO though? We do not know.
It's going to be hitting so hard here as we see that normal Terra type.
But yeah, Benjamin is looking very pretty here, especially if he can survive this E-Speed here, which he does not, unfortunately. But he's going to get his Incineroar back in, which will lower the attack on Gouging Fire again. Gives him another Fake Out as well. And also, we don't know yet what Primarina is doing, and I assume it will... Oh yeah, it's surviving because Gouging Fire is using Howl. It is going to go to +1, but and I think it must be Inner Focusing, because you don't want to lose this +1 if you're using Howl. Moonblast, though, it is normal now, so it does survive, but it will go down on the following turn. But you do have Incineroar coming in now. Primarina does have Dazzling Gleam, if I'm not mistaken, as well, so at this point, Primarina can go for Dazzling, and here is the Raging Bolt. Thunderclap is a possible threat. And this Dragonite is choiced now into E-Speed, so it cannot use Outrage, it does not have Scale Shot, it is not that set. So Raging Bolt and Primarina are actually fairly safe now that Dragonite is locked in. I would switch out, switching out the Gouging Fire into the Qian Pao for the Ice type moves into the Raging Bolt. But the issue is though, does he survive this? Because a Dazzling Gleam would be devastating right now. Oh, but maybe it's for the E-Speed drop. He does have +1, it is the defense drop, and it does KO the Primarina. Okay, that is actually a great switch in. Rocky Helmet does not do enough to get the return KO. Just like that, the Primarina, which was going to be the sweeper, gets taken out. But so does the Dragonite. It is 2v2. Qian Pao with a Focus Sash, notably, as well as a Gouging Fire versus Incineroar plus a Raging Bolt. No terrors on either side of the field. Dragonite, yep, as you said, Elaine, Dragonite does one-shot thanks to that defense drop. I'm pretty sure that defense drop did actually matter from Qian Pao. But let's see, Gouging Fire. The only thing though is, the second time it comes in, it no longer has the booster energy photosynthesis increase. Incineroar lowers the attack of both Gouging Fire as well as the Qian Pao, so that's great for him, but it is not great because of the fact that they have, what is it called, a super effective move into Raging Bolt here. It's really up to the Raging Bolt. I mean, they do have Flare Blitz from the Incineroar, but it's a big threat now. There is a... Fake Out could break Sash, but I mean, he's protecting, right? Benjamin should probably go Calm Mind here. You know they're going to protect here. Maybe even double protect. Yeah, Burning Bulwark again. Does Benjamin read this though and go for Calm Mind? That is the question. Fake Out onto Qian Pao. Yep, going for the Sash break. Don't worry, Jens. I was expecting you to just be happy. Ooh, he goes for Dragon Pulse. Oh, that's unfortunate. He's not going to get that extra +1 special attack now. That might matter a lot actually now. Breaking Swipe as well as Icicle Crash can do a lot. Also, there's the chance for shenanigans. A flinch on Raging Bolt would be horrible here. I guess Thunderclap plus Flare Blitz Qian Pao guarantee it goes down, but then you have Gouging Fire still, right? And I don't think Incineroar can take out this Gouging Fire. You are relying solely on this Raging Bolt, and I don't know if it can do enough damage here, and it probably goes down as well. Icicle Crash can miss though. Oh, he has... Oh, protect! Even I forgot about this. Hang on a second. He has a chance. I think Teddy is doubling into this, right? Icicle Crash... Well, he's using Breaking Swipe, but yeah, it stays safe. So here is the Sash Break, right? Breaking Swipe, how much is this to the Incineroar? It still has his Citrus Berry as well. And it does very little damage. And it's, yeah, again, Incineroar is not a threat for the attack. Flare Blitz, that is going to do a lot. It maybe even gets it down to Thunderclap range. And it burns! That is huge! Does that burn get the KO though? I'm not sure. I think it lives on 1 HP, but he... Oh... Lives on 14, 23 to 14, that is not enough. It can survive another turn here, actually, technically speaking. Qian Pao is still in this, but he is in Thunderclap range. I don't think the burn matters too... Oh no, the burn does matter because of the attack drop. The burn absolutely matters. Yes, it still survives this turn. He can go for Protect here to try and survive this out, but the offensive threat now from Qian Pao is non-existent. Look at Benjamin, he's shaking his foot, he's happy, he's ready for this, dude. Breaking Swipe, how much does this do to the Raging Bolt? That is not too much. I think that's about 28%. So that's at least 5 more that you have to go for this. And Incineroar heals back up thanks to the Citrus Berry. And don't forget, the Raging Ball does have leftovers, so he can protect to heal back up if he needs to. Dragon Pulse into the Gouging Fire does a lot that can get KO on the following turn. Parting Shot is going to make this even weaker. So you have a Gouging Fire at, I think, -2 now from Intimidate plus Parting Shot. And then you have a burned Qian Pao. Teddy needs, like, a crazy crit here because Qian Pao is going down, but here's the thing. Benjamin knows he has to attack with Qian Pao. If he doesn't attack now, he loses it no matter what. So yeah, he's just going to forfeit. That is quite unlucky. I don't know if the burn did matter because no matter what, he would have been in range. That Thunderclap would have gotten a KO. So I'm not entirely sure that the burn matters. Yes, it adds insult to injury, but it would have been nice to at least go for an Icicle Crash and see if that gets enough damage. Ooh, that was a Teddy fan right there. After seeing the burn there, the hands on the head, the shake. After the winners decide. Okay, Primarina Incineroar, as expected. Oh, there is a switch up from Teddy with the Ting Lu. Did we just roll Ruination? No, see, this for me, I would just say Fissure, but Ruination, Wave Crash maybe? Or try and go for the Primarina ASAP? Fake Out is coming on one of your Pokemon. But yeah, I would not be surprised if Benjamin has the exact same team, because I mean, it worked the first time. Will it work a second time? Let's see, the Sand Tomb. Oh, Sand Tomb. Come on, go for the Ruination. Come on, you know you want to. You're yawning the Incineroar! Teddy, I don't know if yawning Incineroar is a good play. He wants to switch out. Please yawn the Primarina instead. Teddy, please. Okay, well, he's probably gonna get faked out anyway, so it doesn't matter, right? Okay, yeah, it doesn't matter. But still. But you can see he's tilted. You can see he's flicking back and forth and stuff like that. The first match, he was not doing that. He was calm and collected. There's a calm mind, though. Ruination, yep, there we go. That's some good damage onto Primarina, at least. But still, though, like, just... Don't click yawn, please, because we know Incineroar is about to Parting Shot now, anyway. Maybe, I guess you're going to yawn the Rillaboom as it comes in. I guess that's what you're trying to go for. So maybe it makes sense. But still, I would want to yawn the Primarina. That's the more immediate threat. He's doubling into the Incineroar with the Sand Tomb, but it's going to switch out, isn't it? Moonblast into Ting Lu does a lot of damage. 150-ish. Lower special attack. Yeah, there's Parting Shot. Like, and you're using Sand Tomb in that slot? It's probably going to be Rillaboom as well. Let's see though. I guess maybe his strat is Sand Tomb Yawn. Lock in this Rillaboom, keep it asleep, right? Maybe that's what he's going for. So let's see though. Sand Tomb misses the... Oh, that is horrible. I mean, he could in theory still like fake out the following turn and then he stays in full sleep, but still that is horrible. You know, a Fissure would have hit there. I'm just saying, Teddy, a Fissure would have hit probably. But yeah, now Rillaboom can switch out if he wants to. He can go for just insta U-turn, or he can honestly do what he did last time. Go just Woodhammer roll, right? You got the damage. Moonblast plus Woodhammer, I think, gets a KO on Dondozo right now. Or is Benjamin worried about the yawn and does he switch out? Alright, Dondozo switches out. Sorry, by the way, I'm also snacking on food if you hear me not speaking.
Teddy wants to try to make sure he has that offensive
hitting is double the chance of Sand Tomb. Yeah, exactly.
In order to threaten that Rillaboom, or even
missing Sand Tomb is less likely than hitting Fissure, or hitting Fissure is more likely than missing Sand Tomb. Primarina Moonblast does get protected. Ooh, Teddy is fist pumping that. He's happy that he gets that protect. Hopefully he's getting motivated now. Okay, how do you win this now? You know? Do you know does... okay, yeah, but that's huge. Rillaboom goes to sleep. Now you can deal with this Primarina by itself. I don't know if E-Speed plus a switch it... Wait, you're E-Speeding the Rillaboom? Is he predicting a protect here? Switching in the Qian Pao to lower the defenses, plus Terra Normal E-Speed. Also, he's only a +1 Primarina, so I think he can tank out another Moonblast. But, yeah, maybe he's predicting Moonblast or Protect. Because maybe he thinks Benjamin is scared about a repeat happening. He knows that last time this happened, Primarina went down. However, he doesn't have +1. Oh, Benjamin's gonna Terra his Primarina instead, I think. If this is Terra Steel? Terra Steel. He's going for an attack. He's not going to protect. Teddy knows that he's in trouble now.
Yeah, it's just gonna have to
This was
come
banking
down
on a protect
to which
Primarina,
slot has
but
been
Benjamin is
targeted.
taking this head
Extreme
on.
speed. This is gonna be a powerful one if it goes into
And also
the
he's...
boom.
Oh, it does not take out the roller boom. Also, he's locked into
The
E-Speed now. He
most
cannot
crucial
do good
has
damage into this
forced the
Primarina.
Primarina's hand to have to terrestrialize
Moonblast
there.
into the Chien
Rillaboom
Pao. Okay, I mean, it has
still
Sash, but
lead.
still...
Moonblast, however, does break the focus sash on that Chien Pao.
It's
Bring it
still a
down
possibility
to
here. We could go
final
E-Speed,
HP,
Rillaboom, and then
all of a
Chien Pao
sudden
can
we've
just
got a bit
Sacred
of an
Sword.
explosive
So this is still not bad for
coming
Teddy.
out.
He still has an offensive threat here. Let's have a look and see. E-Speed, Rillaboom, you have to, right? You're choiced. And then is he going to go for a Sacred Sword into the Primarina? I don't know if that gets a KO. It is going to be super effective, so... You probably are faster, right? There's the Protect that they were waiting for. I mean, maybe in theory you could have gone for a switch in there on that turn then, but yeah. What coverage is Steel for? That is for... That's just for, yeah, for general. Steel is just a generally good defensive option. And also Poison, yeah. Because it is Fairy. Yeah, Sacred Sword obviously does get protected. Here's the thing though, Benjamin now has 2 live Pokemon, with one of them potentially being a Incineroar. With Fake Out Pressure, right? So that almost absolutely forces you to go for a Protect with Chien Pao, which makes this very easy for Benjamin, right? Honestly, you could gamble and say Chien Pao protects and just double into this Dragonite slot. You're E-speeding the Primarina? I would I mean... He's at -1, I think, as well, right? Oh no, he's in a focus, so... he's still... Oh yeah, he's at neutral still. No howls.
This sort of split mode of the Tinglu Dondo.
E-speed. He's fist pumping. Oh, he's fist pumping because he didn't... He's fist pumping because there was no fake out. Wait, there's no fake out. Wait. Wait a minute. Hang on. Teddy... Oh my goodness. What a read. Benjamin reads... Or Teddy reads Benjamin's read of no fake out coming in. Okay, yes, Chien Pao goes down to Rocky Helmet, but that's still... It's a crazy KO onto the Primarina. Benjamin thought that he would scare Teddy into protecting with his Chien Pao, but it backfires. I mean, yes, Chien Pao goes down anyway, but at least he gets a return KO on Primarina. What a read. What a read by Teddy. Oh, a crit though. Oh, crit. No burn, no burn, no burn, no burn, no burn, no burn. No burn. Okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Benjamin gets an out at least. He does still have another E-speed. And the issue though is that Teddy doesn't have that much damage. Yes, he has Dondozo. Yes, he has a half health Tinglu, but depending on what is in the back here, what is it? It's a Raging Bolt. Raging Bolt, and I'm not sure. I mean, you have Sand Tomb, right? Sand Tomb is actually pretty good here. But Dondozo now has to go for Yawns, I think, because of the Thunderclap possibility. But yeah, I think he's switching out now to reset so he can get Outrage, right? You're locked into E-speed. Also, it's yeah.
The Incineroar here. The Dondozo is a little bit threatened from the Raging Bolt, of course. Doesn't really want to have to contend with those Thunderclaps. But if you lock into Yawn, Thunderclap not really an issue for you because you have to be attacking to get attacked.
Wave Crash Incineroar, but I mean, yeah, the Yawn is also a possibility. Because Incineroar can go for parting shots and stuff like that now. Another Flare Blitz. Knockoff even. Let's see. Tinglu comes in though. This is great. This has been great by Teddy so far. Can he carry it through to the end though? That is the question. Calm Mind setting up with +1. Flare Blitz into the Tinglu. That should not do too much damage. Yep, it does survive. Oh, the burn! Oh my goodness. Teddy. Teddy. The Yawn on the Incineroar. Oh, but that hurts to see. I'm pretty sure another Flare Blitz gets a KO on Tinglu now.
And becoming a bigger threat going into this next turn.
Protect Yawn, the Raging Bolt. Yep.
Protect
Yawn, Raging Bolt.
Awkward position going into this
but the Protect though, oh, this is nothing. This just hurts Teddy and his Tinglu, unless Benjamin somehow causes and Flare Blitzes or knockoffs the Dondozo or something like that. Okay, yeah, it's a nothing turn. But again though, it hurts for Teddy because of that extra burn damage. It does, however, mean that Incineroar does fall asleep, though. As the commentator also points out. I should become a commentator, oh my goodness. Pokemon Company, make a South African regional. I'll volunteer to be a commentator there. Right, now Incineroar is asleep. Raging Bolt can't really do damage to Tinglu. I mean, in theory, it could Dragon Pulse, but it's Dragon Pulse, Thunderclap, Calm Mind, Protect. If he attacks the Ting-Lu, Dondozo can get a yawn. If he goes for Thunderclap, Dondozo, and it's a yawn as well, that does nothing. Raging Bolt probably goes Dragon Pulse here, so protect. Are you going to gamble for this, Teddy? Are you going to go for the 30% chance of a protect? I think he is. I mean, it's the best play, right? It's what else do you have? Yeah, he gets the double protect. That is huge. I'm pretty sure he goes Dragon Pulse into Ting-Lu, which gets protected, right? Yes, he does. That means it's a yawn onto the Raging Bolt. Now you have a Wave Crash into the Incineroar, and also once it falls asleep, Dragonite can come in and go for an Outrage. 43 down to 28. That is what, 14 damage. It does. Ting-Lu survives this next turn. He can go for Sand Tomb. He can go for Ruination even as well to help lower the health on a Raging Bolt. Although I think Outrage might get a 1-hit KO anyway with the Choice Band. Let's see. The Raging Bolt does get an attack off here. What is he going to go for? Body Press and Protect, just to make sure that he can't Thunderclap Dondozo. Like, Teddy wants his Ting-Lu to go down here so that he can get his, what is it called in? His, oh, he's not even going to attack. Actually, that's crazy smart by Benjamin to not attack, to leave this Ting-Lu in. You do not want Ting-Lu to, you do not want Arcanine, no, not Arcanine. You do not want the Dragonite to come in because you want the Incineroar to wake up. Exactly. I mean, he is going to go Body Press, so maybe Incineroar goes down here. If Incineroar goes down here, this is still okay for Teddy. It is not a lot of damage. Okay, Incineroar is still alive. And he gets a Citrus Berry. That is great for Benjamin. It actually ends up healing it more than doing damage here. And Ting-Lu is going down absolutely on the next turn no matter what. Raging Bolt goes to sleep. But now the thing is, with Incineroar still alive, that is a threat. He has to Wave Crash this Incineroar right now, I think, to guarantee that it's a 2v1 on the Raging Bolt. But yeah, that was very smart by Benjamin to protect Raging Bolt, not even go for an attack on Ting-Lu. Leave Ting-Lu alive, because that means you burn turns of sleep here on the Raging Bolt, so that hopefully you can wake up and Thunderclap the Dragonite. Dondozo avoids. That's huge for him. Ruination as well is going to lower the Raging Bolt, which will make it easier to deal with. Because again, all you need is for... yeah, that's it. Ting-Lu goes down, and Dragonite comes in with an... what's it called? Outrage? Yes, he has Thunderclap, but with Dondozo still at full HP, he can't get rid of both of them. He can go for a Wave Crash to deal with the Raging Bolt as well as the Outrage. This is a crazy good matchup though as well. Teddy is able to pull this back. That was a great read by Teddy though. To call Benjamin not using Fake Out, calling the bluff, reading the read even. I think we are indeed going to a game 3 as Elaine says. Dragonite comes in. Honestly, you would E-Speed, yeah, so you can't get Thunderclapped. But even if he does wake up, then yeah, it'll still be okay. And it doesn't matter because Raging Bolt does stay asleep. Look at Teddy fist pumping. He's happy. He's ready for a game 3. What? Nah? Okay, well, it lives, but I mean, Wave Crash, yeah. Alright, so, one apiece. We're going to game 3. Benjamin, you know what to do. Bring out the Iron Jugulus. It's time. He wants to be unleashed. I think though, yeah, like, Benjamin got a bit too overzealous with that one play where he didn't Fake Out, right? Like, yes, the obvious thing to do is Fake Out and then Moonblast, but like, I think, like, yes, it would have been a very hyped play if he predicted the Protect Chien-Pao. But at the same time, like, you didn't need to do that. You did not need to go for the big brain play there. You could have just gone for Fake Out Chien-Pao. Worst case scenario, it doesn't get a KO. He protects it. So what? The Dragonite by itself cannot KO the Incineroar with E-Speed. It cannot KO the Primarina with the E-Speed. Just take it. Take the one possible extra turn. Worst case scenario, it, you know, you only do a bit of chip damage with Primarina. Best case scenario, you get the double KO there because you KO the Chien-Pao. Oh, shout out to that Jesse cosplayer. Where was their Meowth though? That's the question. Alright, game 3 though. Does he change it up? It is still Primarina. Okay, it's the exact same leads as game 2. We've seen how this goes. Does he change it up though? Maybe Teddy gets the Sand Tomb Yawn this time around? Who knows? I wonder, does Benjamin have the same set in the back. Okay, he's yawning the Primarina this time. That's what I like to see, Benjamin. Or Teddy. But he probably gets faked out anyway. Oh, never mind. He's going to yawn Incineroar. But I mean, yeah, it's probably going to get faked out, but still... I get, yeah. Here's the thing, though. This yawn Sand Tomb strat, like, no, I'm not a fan of it, because Incineroar is going to fake out somebody. You are not going to get the yawn Sand Tomb strat. But I mean, again, it doesn't matter because it fakes out the... Oh, crit on Dondozo. Oh, no. But let's have a look and see, though. So far, exact same stuff. Question is, on the second turn, does Teddy go for yawn Sand Tomb on Incineroar again? And does it hit this time on the Rillaboom switch in with Parting Shot? Here's where the switch up possibly comes in. He's going to heavy slam the Primarina. Hang on a second. No. I imagine yawn Sand Tomb, right? Yawn, yep, there it is. Ruination? No. Ruination the Rillaboom could be an interesting option, right? Because Sand Tomb, like, yes, you sleep the Rillaboom, but it doesn't do that much damage. Like, the only way you could do damage is if you have to do the same thing, right? Where you switch in the... Oh, he's protecting! Wow, Benjamin! Benjamin getting a bit flustered. That is not what you want to see. That is a bit of a throw right there. Benjamin's getting scared. Benjamin saw what happened last match and he's like, oh, I don't want this happening. He could have gotten a free Moonblast off here. Does Teddy land the Sand Tomb this time, though? Oh, no, he went for Ruination instead. Oh, wait, never mind. Getting some big chip damage actually instead. This means that he can probably go for a KO on with E-Speed Dragonite without having to get Sheer Power in. Maybe even a Heavy Slam can get that job done. But like yeah, like you don't need Sand Tomb, honestly, because if you yawn on the switch in, Rillaboom either fakes out here and falls asleep, or he has to switch out instantly, no matter what. Like the only other Sand Tomb option would be that, okay, maybe he can't insta-switch out. So Rillaboom is going asleep here. Primarina has not taken any damage yet. Woodhammer. Oh, is that a crit? No, it's not a crit, but it does do a lot of damage. Dazzling Gleam or even a Moonblast will finish off the Dondozo. Does he have Dazzling Gleam, actually? But yeah, Dondozo goes down. That was a big threat at the end there with that yawn threat. Ruination does go off again, but that is still 2 Pokemon alive for him. But here's the thing, though. Both of them are low. Dragonite can come in now with E-Speed. And Rillaboom is also asleep, so E-Speed Primarina just gets a KO. It's 2v1 essentially now. Rillaboom is going to be asleep. Primarina here is in a bit of a pickle. Paranormal E-Speed is probably going to get a KO unless he switches out. He can protect. That is the thing. He can protect Primarina. Does he go protect, switch out Rillaboom into Incineroar maybe? In which case, I would honestly say, Teddy, target that Rillaboom slot. Yeah, target that Rillaboom slot. E-Speed will probably deal with Primarina unless he goes Terra Steel for some reason. Yeah, exactly. That's what I like to see. Paranormal Dragonite. Ooh, Benjamin is fist bumping though. Why is he fist bumping? Does he have something that we don't know? Is he protecting? Oh, the Terra Steel. I don't know if he survives this though. Choice Band, E-Speed, Terra Normal. I didn't check the calc from the previous match. We've seen how much damage this does. Benjamin knows how much damage this does, so I think he's confident that he survives this E-Speed. Unless it crits or high roll. It lives on a sliver of health! Oh my goodness! That is huge for Benjamin! And it takes some chip damage from Rocky Helmet. Let's see though. Where is the Moonblast going? Does it take out the Tinglu or is it going to try and work? Oh, it's Hyper Voice! He does have a spread move, but it does not do a lot of damage though. That does not do too much damage. That's the issue. But I mean, he's burning sleep turns on the Rillaboom. That's not too bad. And if Rillaboom wakes up next turn, this actually is kind of dangerous. Because I don't know if Tinglu can get the KO on the Rillaboom. Yeah, wait, no. If Rillaboom does wake up, he goes first here. And he can go E-Speed again, but like, it's still okay. Like, that Hyper Voice does not do a lot of damage, but it's still risky, right? We still also don't know what the final Pokemon is for Benjamin's side. I doubt it's Iron Jugulus, though. It's probably going to be the Raging Bolt again. But E-Speed Primarina will get a KO this time, and also, again, the issue is, do you E-Speed the Rillaboom instead? Because if Rillaboom wakes up and Woodhammers, it might get a KO on Dragonite. That is why Teddy is, like, hovering over this so much. Teddy's switching it up. E-Speed goes, and this should take out Rillaboom. Yeah, this is way better. Primarina will move first, but unless he goes Moonblast into that Tinglu, Moonblast into the Dragonite does not get a KO. Which means Sand Tomb misses! Santu misses. Okay, it's okay. Dragonite can still finish off the Primarina. But it's scary now. Raging Bolt, I assume, can come in. Thunderclap. Actually, no, it's Incineroar. Incineroar has Fake Out. Incineroar has Fake Out. But it's Inner Focus, though. Inner Focus Dragonite. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. I completely forgot he still had Incineroar. It's full health still. But I mean, yeah, Flare Blitz now is coming, right? But yeah, Fake Out could actually just straight up KO the Dragonite even. Like, yes, it has Inner Focus, but instead of flinching, what about Death? The best form of CC. Yeah, Body Press, honestly, would have been better, right? Like, that doesn't... Body Press is 100% accurate. That would have gotten a KO. But like, yeah, again, I'm just saying, 15% chance to miss Santu, 30% chance to hit Fissure. I'm just saying, Fissure would have landed. Fake Out doesn't get a KO. 20 damage, not enough. E-Speed will still finish off the Primarina. Oh no, it's not on the Primarina. It's on the Incineroar. Okay, it does big damage. I guess that makes sense, right? You're gonna do more damage on the Incineroar, you get more value out of it, but the Primarina does stay alive. It takes out the Dragonite though. Who is Teddy's final Pokemon? I was not paying attention. Let's see. 2v3. Yes, Primarina is low, but Tinglu is very slow. And the final Pokemon is going to be... Yeah, it's Qianpao. It has Sash at least. You have Sucker Punch, but also you're just straight up Foster. You could go for a... you could go Sacred Sword, Incineroar, go for the KO, Body Press, Primarina, double KO, Qianpao goes down to 1 HP, and then Raging Bolt comes in, you Icicle Crash. Or do you... Oh, do you double protect? Scout out what happens? Here is where the difficulty comes in. The mind games. Who protects? Do you double protect? If you protect one, who do you protect? Is he doubling into Qianpao? He knows you have Sash. Do you go for a protect with Qianpao and use Tinglu to attack? But the issue is then Raging Bolt comes in and it's a 2v2. If this were me, I would try and go for a double KO here so that it's a 2v1. You have a Sash. You can tank this out. But again, I'm not in the finals. I'm just sitting at home. Incineroar is withdrawing. Ooh. This could be a great switch in. Sacred Sword, yep. Sacred Sword does not do enough. That's a great switch in. Hyper Voice does good damage to both. This also means that... Oh, Santu misses again! A third time! Fissure! Teddy! Fissure! Come on! Oh my goodness, this is, what is it called? Cybertron VGC with his Will-O-Wisps all over again. Oh my goodness, Aaron Cybertron Zhang has a prodigy, and his name is Teddy French. Oh, but this is dangerous now. Raging Bolt has Thunderclap into Qianpao. Primarina has Moonblast into Tinglu. Body Press, but Body Press is 100% accurate, is it not? And I mean, it's super, I would have done good damage. Sacred Sword, oh, it's Dragon Pulse, interesting. But I mean, yeah, it's probably Dragon Pulse, it gets a KO, it's 2v1, it's not gonna work out here, I think. That's sad to see. Teddy, I feel like it hurts to see that Teddy probably could have won this if it weren't for the RNG, right? If any of those Sandtubes hit, Primarina would have gone down way, way, way sooner. Oh, that hurts to see. That really hurts to see. And this was his final year as a senior as well, Teddy. Oh, well... Congratulations, though. I honestly think that probably was the best match that we would have seen this entire day today. It just hurts. The misses. Okay, he missed, technically speaking, 3 Sandtunes, right? They weren't in a row, but let's see. 0.15 times 0.15 times 0.15. That is a, that is a 0.3% chance that you missed 3 Sandtunes. That was probably the best match, though, that we'll see.